Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy JY, back with another video. So today we're going to be looking at the new Mayakashi support. I'm a few days late on this, but it's all good. You guys can jump in, have some fun, look at the new cards with me. So we're going to look at the two new cards that have come out. We've got the Trap and the Link. And at the end, I have a little, bonus for you. So I'm going to do like a little 2-card combo of a way you can set up the Trap card. Nothing special, nothing broken, just like a random example I thought of when I saw the new cards. Let's just jump right into it. So actually, before we start, I have to say, I love zombies, right? Zombies I've always found them to be super cool. In Yu-Gi-Oh! And outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, zombies are cool. And the Shiranuis in particular, I love the Shiranuis. Solitaire, Spirit Master, they're my boys, the OGs. Back in the day, playing 60-card Light Swarm, you go Snow, banish Solitaire, banish Spirit Master. You get to destroy a card, book a card, and summon the Solitaire back. It was absolutely broken, and so I love the Shiranuis. And just a random thing as well, when we were watching, whoever watched the Demon Slayer movie, if you're a weeb and you watch anime, the new movie, the Mugen Train movie, when you saw Rengoku and the fire Hashira, and you saw him dropping all his fire attacks, and if you're when you're watching in the cinema, right, and you saw him drop that Shiranui, the unknown fire, who immediately thought of Yu-Gi-Oh? That was me. I was literally sitting in the cinema with my friends, and he was like, Shiranui, pa 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 pa, doing all his attacks, and I was like, yo, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, I love the Shiranuis. Anyways, the whole unknown fire thing, it's dope as hell. Let's jump right in. So we've got the Mayakashi support. So we have the Link 3. It's got pretty good arrows, 3 arrows pointing down. It's pretty nice. And there's Taruhi no Mayakashi Yukiona. I guess I'm butchering the pronunciation, but it is what it is. So first effect, if this card is special summon, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. It's decent, nothing too crazy there. I mean, it's quite cool that it triggers when it's special summoned. So if you Mizuki it back, you get to, do it again. The following turn, for example, because it's a hard once per turn. And then the quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one of your zombie synchro monsters that's banished or in your graveyard. So that's pretty cool. So, if it's in the grave, you get to bring a guy back. And of course, with the zombies, you're able to recycle stuff from your grave, from your banish back into the grave. So you're going to be able to use that multiple times, throughout the game. So, in your turn, then on your opponent's turn, and even the turn after, potentially, depending on what kind of setup you have. And then we have the Trap. So the Trap is Oka, Yoreitan, Mayakashi, Shiranui, Gitaru. So yeah, again, butchering pronunciations. That's what we do out here. Don't come at me for that. Ghost meets girl and Mayakashi and Shiranui's tail. Okay. So this Trap, tribute one Mayakashi or Shiranui Synchro or Link monster. Neither player can special summon monsters from the hand, deck, and extra deck for the rest of his turn. So that is a pretty insane effect. I do have to say that this was a bit overhyped. I remember people talking about this on Zodiac Duelist and various places, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is so insane!" But it's broken, of course. It's really insane, but only for its specific archetype. You can't really apply it outside of his archetype. You can do it in other decks, but you'd have to do a lot of obscure stuff, which is not really worth doing. And even right now, we have in the current format, we have Scythe staring everyone in the face, which is just insane. Scythe is just so busted. And I guess this is a Trap, so it's even harder to stop than Scythe. So that's fair. And the second effect is actually pretty good. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished zombie monsters and return it to the grave. So you've got some cool applications there. You can bring back your Mizukis. Oh, you can also return the Link, which is pretty insane as well. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, now let's jump into the combo. So let's jump into the combo. Okay, so for the combo, it's just a 2-card combo. It's going to be your Shiranui Solitaire and pre-preparation of rights. So this is nothing special, like just a little 2-card combo, just to kind of showcase, the potential that, these cards could have in the future. And it's not going to be super powerful or anything, but yeah, let's just jump right in. I'll show you what we're going to do. So we're going to start off by activating our pre-preparation of rights, and guess what we're going to add? Guess what we're going to add? I'll give you a second to guess what cards we're going to add. If you guess right, I don't know, give yourself a pat on the back, all right? So let's go and grab our Vendread Slayer and our Vendread Origin. So yeah, the Vendreads, of course, ritual zombies. Vendreads are the ones. They were so cool, have so much potential. Hopefully, they can be meta at some day. And then we're going to normal summon our Solitaire, use the effects, and guess who we're going to summon? Of course, one of the best zombie monsters ever printed, Unizombie. We're going to use Unizombie's effect to send a zombie to the grave, and we're going to send our Shiranui Smith. And I'll tell you what he does in a second, but what we're going to do now is activate. So our Unizombie is now level 4, which is why I put a little counter on it. Activate the Vendread Origin, and we're going to banish the Solitaire and the Smith to summon out our Vendread Slayer. And now, since our Solitaire is banished, so Solitaire is really cool because it has an effect where it's banished. You can special summon one of your banished Shiranui monsters except Solitaire, and it's even more busted if you have the Shiranui style synthesis, the field spell. If you have the field spell, you get to summon back 2 Shiranuis, which is pretty nice. But in this case, we're only going to get 1, so we're going to get back to Shiranui Smith. And now, Smith has an effect, so if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard as synchro material, you can add 1 Shiranui card from your deck to your hand, except Shiranui Smith. And what card do you think we could add, guys? What card do you think? Of course, you're going to add the trap. So, Synchro Summon, Synchro Shogun into... by the way, ignore the deck. It's just like a template deck with just a bunch of random zombie cards. This is not a real deck. It doesn't do anything. It's literally just to showcase these cards. And we're going to summon a Shiranui Shogunsaga. And now we're going to trigger the effect to Smith. And Smith is going to go and grab us a Mayakashi and Shiranui's Tail. Boom. It's straight to our hand. Because it is a Shiranui card. It has Shiranui in its name. And now we can just set the trap card, and then on your opponent's turn, boom, tribute, a Shiranui, boom, that's it. They can't play. Can't play for the turn, and in the next turn, depending on what the rest of your hand is, you can use the Mayakashi, the trap card, the Shiranui's Tail, banish the trap, and you can actually return your Solitaire to the graveyard. And for example, if you have another monster to link your Slayer off with, you can add another ritual spell, banish these 2 together. Like, let's say, for example, if you had any other random monster, like let's say I normal summon a Mizuki, right? I can link these 2 into like something like a Vampire Sucker, and then Vendread Slayer's effect is when its ritual summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 ritual spell from your deck to your hand and send 1 Vendread monster from your deck to the graveyard. So what you can do is you can go and add the evolution, or you can just add another copy of Origin. I think Origin would be better, and you can send the Battle Lord to the grave, and then you can use Origin and banish to any Vendread ritual. So you can banish these 2, for example, to summon the Battle Lord. Oh, I think you'd... Yep, and then you can use the effect of Solitaire to summon back the Shogunsaga. And then you can trigger the effect of Shogunsaga here, which will banish a zombie from the grave and gain the attack. So, for example, you can banish the Vendread Slayer, and his attack will go up to 5,400. So that's 5,400, 2,700, that's game already. And you can use Battle Lord to stop them from activating any cards. And you still have a Mizuki in the grave. That's just like a random example, right, of how you could kill them the next turn. But this is like very basic. I haven't put much thought into this. It literally was like 5 minutes of just thinking around with these kind of cards and what you could do. And just a little random side note, I really love, Shogunsaga. He's a cool card. I actually played this back in the day. So when I was playing like 60 card Lightsworn, back when like early 2017, like springtime, I think early summer, True Dracos came out. And when True Draco came out, they had Masterpiece, which was like such a hard card to get over. And the thing that made it it was unaffected by monster effects, right? And depending on how they summoned it, it'd be unaffected by spells or traps. Usually it'll be monsters and spells. That would be the one they normally go for. And it has an effect where you can banish a continuous spell trap from the grave to pop a card, a quick effect. And that stopped you from being able to out it very easily. So you needed multiple ways to out it. So one of them would be to summon Shogunsaga, and then summon, because it can increase its own attack, and then summon a rank 4 like Utopia Lightning. So you have 2 threats to it, so you can out the Masterpiece. So that's why I played it, and it put in some work. I played it for maybe 2 or 3 regionals, and it was pretty good for while I used it. And yeah, so enough of me talking about the glory days. So yeah, that's the combo there. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more from me, subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comments below. What kind of, are you excited for these cards? Have you already thought of, ways to utilize them? Actually, one last thing. Back in 2018, when Goki was a deck, right, and the Extra Link was a thing, Jeff Jones, one of the GOATs of Yu-Gi-Oh!, he came up with I don't know if he came up with it, but he was one of the guys which was really working on the zombie deck, which you could Extra Link using the zombie cards. And he made some really cool combos, I remember back in the day. And you could Extra Link using the zombie Vendread ritual package, and you'd use Ibli and the whole Nightmare combo, Nightmare Goblin and Nightmare Mermaid as well, all them banned cards, right? But yeah, it was really insane. I never actually got to play it. I played Goki for a bit during that time and some other decks. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And as soon as I saw these cards, the new support, I was thinking, yo, if someone's gonna break this, it's probably gonna be Jeff Jones. And there's a little call out to you. If you do end up working on a zombie deck in the future, I'd love to collaborate. And it'd be cool to bring zombies to a YCS and wreak some havoc there. That'd be kind of cool as well. Yeah, as I said, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys soon. Peace out. Take care. Bye.